Well, sometimes it's very nice to know that you've got bullies who are watching out for you that are doing it for your own good. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about exactly, but you will in just a second. I don't know if you were ever bullied as a child on the playground. You had somebody coming up and, take your lunch money, push you from behind, kick you, whatever, and for no other reason than simply, I don't know, you were different, you were, I don't know, wore glasses. Any number of reasons why bullies tend to pick on others. But one thing they always have in common, they refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They put it off on the person that they're bullying as if somehow it's that person's fault. Why are you making me hit you? Why are you making me do this to you? As if somehow, as the bully, I have no responsibility for my own actions. I am being somehow magically controlled by you to make me hurt you. And what's happening right now in the Gulf states with Qatar, is the same thing. You've got these other countries surrounding Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Bahrain, the UAE, saying you need to stop reporting on Al Jazeera. You need to shut down that network. That is one of their chief claims. They also claim that Qatar is funding terrorism. But where is Qatar's money coming from? And you look at all the weaponry that the United States is sending into Qatar, and these multi-billion-dollar deals that the United States has in terms of funding the military there. Couldn't it be said that the United States is funding terrorism? I mean, I don't really know who's getting what funds or what weaponry. I don't think it's important. What's important to me is that these other states, these Gulf states, have taken it upon themselves to pick out one Gulf state and make among their demands that they shut down their media outlet. They're acting like bullies. And they're turning around and they're saying that now Qatar, because Qatar has rejected their demands, is, well, we regret to do this, but they're making us. Qatar is forcing us to put more sanctions on them for their own good, of course. Obviously, that old expression of the pot calling the kettle black, I don't think that the United States is in any position to turn around and tell other countries how they should have a human rights record or what they should do in terms of involvement in other countries in their sphere of influence, whether we're talking about sanctions or whether we're talking about direct military involvement. I don't think that the United States, generally speaking, has a leg to stand on. And therefore, since I am part of that particular corral of human cattle, I don't think I necessarily have a right to speak of it either in those terms. However, as a human being with experience being bullied, I can say that these other countries are acting like bullies. Those other rulers in those countries, these kings, these emirs, these people who are ruling not by virtue of the will of the people, but by the virtue of the fact that they have royal blood. Do you see where I'm going with all this? Anyway, I hope that part of what will come from this is no matter how Qatar responds, no matter how the Gulf states continue to act, that you and I can agree that we will not bully each other, that we will not try to force people into doing things the way we want them to do them, but rather that we will try to persuade them, not with our clever words, but with sound reasoning. That's my 2 cents. Love to engage on the topic. Send me an email, steve@radiofreespeech.com. Thanks.